Hi everyone, Megan Blinka here, Beachbody Coach. Wanted to take a minute today to talk to you all a little bit about the 21 Day Fix. So if you've caught an infomercial or you are friends with anybody who is a Beachbody Coach on Facebook or you follow someone on Instagram or Twitter, chances are for the month of September you've heard them talk about this program because it's a promotion for the month. So if you've seen it but still kind of wondering like what is this program, what do I do with it, I wanted to take a minute and explain to you what you're going to get if you buy a 21 Day Fix challenge pack. So the one thing that this program kind of sets itself apart from other ones, it has a very simple, easy to follow eating plan. It's not, every program from Beachbody has an eating plan. I'm not saying those ones are difficult, but this one kind of dumbs it down, and it's not designed to be a calorie counter. You're not supposed to sit there and say, count the exact calories. You start with a calculation based off your body weight, and you figure out your target calorie count for the day, and then you fall into this bucket range that breaks it down into these color coordinated food containers, and you just try to hit that range. It's not an exact science. It's not supposed to be a headache. It's supposed to be simple and easy and something you can take with you anywhere you go. So you'll do that calculation, and depending on where you get, you'll find out how many of these containers you get. So if you're like so many of my challengers, you get home, you open the box, and you immediately call your coach and you say, this is not enough food. Look at these containers. So although they may look small, when you fill these bad boys up, it's actually a lot of food. So this is your greens, your fruits, your proteins, your grains and starches, healthy fats, and then your oils and dressings, and seeds. So one thing that I had done in the beginning is I measured everything I touched, because it makes it really makes it show you just how much food you're really getting. So filling these up, you get more than these in a day. So it's not like, some people get this like, that's all the food I'm going to get in a day. Absolutely not. You're going to fill most of these up multiple times, depending on your calorie bucket for the day. So these are just, your measuring cup, so to speak. Now, obviously, everything doesn't fit into these. So there might be something like a sweet potato. You could cut it up and chop it in here. You can just eyeball a medium sweet potato. You can put avocado smashed up in here, especially if you're maybe doing like mashed up to put on a sandwich or something. Or it's a quarter of an avocado, so slice up your avocado, put a quarter of it in, you're done. So use these where it makes sense, but you don't have to put everything in here. Again, designed to be simple, easy to follow. You get this meal plan book, and this book was my Bible for the first couple weeks, because it's hard to think, where does that fall in, and some things that you may think fall in one category, like edamame was one that I was confused with in the beginning. In my mind, I'm like, oh, this is green, it's probably a vegetable. Well, no, edamame is actually a yellow. So the book, once you get into habit of it, you'll certainly start looking at this book and just realize that these foods are you'll see food somewhere and you'll be like, oh, that's my yellow, that's my green. But the book, it completely lays out how to get started, talks about your calculation for your containers and how many you need. It talks about the foods all broken down, but with a list. So you'll see a list of all the greens, every food that would categorize as something 21 Day Fix approved for your greens. But the cool thing about this list is it lists it in order of most beneficial. So the top of this list, you're going to find your spinach and your kale and the more beneficial foods. And then at the bottom, yes, you may still find your greens on there, but they're not the best greens. So again, if you want to maximize your results, shoot for the top half of that list. Yes, anything on the list is approved, but you're going to see faster results and better results if you stick to foods that you find in the top half of all the lists. And all the lists are that same way. So if it's on the list, you can eat it. If it fits, it's yours. And you go about your day. The workouts that come with this program are awesome. The thing that I love most is it hits your total body. So it's not just weights, it's not just cardio, it's not just yoga, it's not any one thing, it's a combination of everything. So when you take this meal plan and you take the time to learn it and understand it and apply it into your everyday, and you add in this daily 30-minute exercise, and push yourself in those 30-minute exercises, you're really setting yourself up for success. And the biggest factor that I can't stress enough is a challenge group. So, anybody can buy a program and let it sit on the DVD player, or, even make up this meal plan and follow it. But sometimes you can't keep doing it on your own. So that's where a challenge group comes in, which as a coach, I run these challenge groups on Facebook, and it's a group of people who are all looking for results. They're all doing some form of a workout program. And it allows everyone to kind of have a place to go and catch up and connect and share recipes. Sometimes, you don't want to just eat one single food that fits in all these. You want to come up with something, say stuffed peppers. I have a great 21-day fix stuffed pepper recipe to just change things up. Chili is another great one that's, you're not going to sit and measure into each of these individual containers, but you make your batch of chili and you have your serving of chili, and then you can figure out exactly how many containers that would count for towards your day. So challenge groups are a great place for getting new ideas and recipes, and just the overall support and daily motivation to help get you started and get you set to the path in this journey to a healthier lifestyle. So 21 Day Fix is what got me started back in February. I am thankful every day that I bought that challenge pack, that I grudgingly got into that challenge group, that I didn't know what I was getting into, but yet saw what it was about and saw how much success I could have by participating in something like this. So if you've been thinking about it, please find me on Facebook, follow me on Pinterest, Instagram. This has changed my life, and I would love for it to change yours as well, and for you to feel as good as I feel every day after starting this journey. So thank you. If you have any other 21 Day Fix questions, holler at me. Bye.